Yo, what's up guys, it's Ray. I'm gonna be dropping some quick tips on how to get high kill games in Fortnite, okay? I've been doing pretty well on my streams recently. I've got a 19 kill tournament game for you guys today. And yeah, sit back, relax, grab a drink. Let's hop right into this. Let's go, baby. GG, pop-up cup, easy peasy. Let's do it. So one of the biggest things that will greatly benefit your early game and therefore the consistency of your high kill games is the early drop. This is personally my biggest issue, and I see other players do it all the time. And I'm not talking about, oh, I land here a lot, so I'm above average, and sometimes I slay out, so I'm good. No, I mean actually learning the bus routes so you always get first pick at that gun. I think we've all experienced how chaotic an early game can really be, especially if you're landing at a place like Tilted or Retail, trying to grab as many kills as you can. But having first pick on where the best loot is and knowing the terrain of your location are the two best and most important things to maximize your chances of coming out of early game alive. And besides that, what can I really say? You just gotta hit your shots and build smartly. With all the new mobility items and ways to get around the map that are now being added into the game, mid-game is honestly just one big mess. A lot of it is luck, and a little bit of it is looking at bus paths and predicting rotations. And if you do manage to find people, you have to remember to stay aggressive and finish fights quickly. Mobility is the most important thing here. Make sure you actually use your jump pads, your quads, your planes, damn, even the new hoverboard if you want to get around the map more quickly to reduce your time rotating. And when you do run into that third-party situation, make sure that you always prioritize the better player. You can usually tell who they are by the way they move, how they're building, and even like what skin they're using. Late game is a trickier one because it usually depends on your circumstance. You have to read the scenario. Are people camping? If so, depending on your loadout and the situation, you have to decide whether to push or to wait. If a player with similar or above skill level has the positional advantage on you, 9 times out of 10, man, you're not gonna win that fight. Again, I really can't stress this enough. Try to finish your opponents as fast as possible. Instead of building purely for high ground, learn to counter build the enemy. In this clip here, instead of continually ramping up, trying to fight for high ground, I quickly placed a pyramid on top of the enemy, blocking his route. This basically allowed me to take complete control over this fight and finish this guy off with relative ease. There are times, however, where you do have to take what I like to call calculated fights. These are basically the dumbest fights that you do take just because you're trying to reach as many kills as possible, such as pushing someone who's outside of circle or engaging in a fight while the storm is closing. A word of caution though, I personally threw a lot of high kill games due to me being over aggressive. You have to decide for yourself whether the potential kill is really worth the risk. I'm not really going to go into editing or building just because that would make this video way too long. I want to keep it short and sweet. But if all of you lovely people really want to practice for endgame like scenarios, I recommend brushing up in Playground 1v1s. Or you could do creative customs such as Turtle Wars. I actually play Turtle Wars with all my viewers on my channel. If you're interested, make sure you drop me a follow. All my links are in the description below. Leave a comment and a like if you want to help me grow. But yeah, thank you for watching until the very end. I appreciate you guys so much. Take care. Love you guys.